To the GME community, it's been a long battle. Fudge, shills, corrupt hearings, corrupt politicians and regulators, smoke and mirrors and a front row seat to the greatest clown show on planet Earth. Hey yo, whoops, let's get it, they ain't ready. About to open up a can on Mafia Don Kennedy. Short position heavy, he walked the edge of machete. The premiums, I bet margin is calling them already. And Jeff Yas taking the loss, Susquehanna going down to the tune of Ricker Spades and bananas. Wonder how much stamina Mafia got left. Gonna bond DRS till we beat you to death. DTCC, screw the booch, big time. Jaw, you something the big doodle this time. Processing the split wrong, deliberate. In the words of Wooch, couldn't deliver it. So they splitting it absent, the dividend. Way to let us know that the MOAS is imminent. So evident, overwhelming the evidence. Share swim infinity pool as forever, man.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
Yeah, time to deliver it. Hands turning straight into diamonds. They're shimmering. Smile on the air, but behind scenes they're quivering. Games coming soon with the mutable and it's simmering. Yeah, and I can't wait till they release that. On the marketplace, collect the pieces like I'm B-Strat. And you know I need that. Come and spin the wheel like Kyoto. GME run the game and you know so. I'm on a rant like Morant's. The financial situation of the shorts is advanced. It's a sham, it's a mockery. A land full of gluttony. Victor in California told Jimmy Chill to suck on these. These ones are just a gentle tease. They short the ETFs, rack up the STDs. Feels like I'm on DMT, Wooch and DMT, shout out to DFB, I be like
we buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
We buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
Sold them, I hold them while it's getting swollen. Daniel W.S. got the memes of the Cohen. Dave Lauer, we the investors are so emboldened. Take back the power, collectors are in control. And time to get busy. Tinfoil theories, dizzy market dilly. Super stock broken down, get the word around town. Wooch and DMT up in the ears, turn it up now. And holler what now?
Swinging around, go for chucks like Kung Pao. The MOAS coming, the world be like wow. Not looking pretty for finance committee. Time to wake up, Keith, Rourke, and Kitty right now. Tried to warn me, you looking the other way. They like there is no war here in Ba Sing Se. I'm like, okay, don't escape Pompeii. There's a fork in history, you headed the wrong way.
We buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
We buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them. Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden. Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden. Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden. Welcome to my ranch, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to my ranch. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to my ranch. 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 Welcome to my ranch.
Oh, no, I just put it on. I just wear this shit because, you know, I got some dudes out here speaking loosely about me, and I thought, hey, Marantz, you know, be the bigger man. Don't snoop down. Yeah, that's not me. That's not me. Jeremy. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Financial Advice. I'm going to speak so slow, you got to play it twice the speed of normal. I went for the title, and I lost. And now I'm going to say I'm sorry, and I never meant to offend. Oh, no. No. You see, I got a big problem with people. See, when I want to be out there and I want to hold you up to the crowd and I want to say, hey, guys, you guys should go watch a video and get educated. Maybe you guys can see coming from someone else. Lord knows my voice is tired. 5 years of doing this shit, but it's okay. What's 4.5 years? What's 5 years? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. A couple of sticks of deodorant. That's what it is. A couple of wife beaters later. Funny, you wearing a wife beater? Have you ever beat your what? I never beat mine. No, okay, cool. I don't even own them, just because. But anyway, oh, if he really cared about his investments, he would have more in it. He doesn't have enough for everything he does. Oh, you mean for free? Oh shit, my bad, bro. Oh, and then there I was thinking about it. I was like, man, why don't I have more? Maybe because I play copyrighted music and I demonetized every single stream for like 4 years. Maybe because I didn't take super chats for 3.5 years before I got in trouble with YouTube. Oh shit. Maybe because I didn't start selling merch until like a month ago. Only because people. Well, here's an ad. Oh, by the way, $80 is what my cut is. Don't worry, $80. But no, thousands of videos, hundreds of interaction with people in education and you name it, but you want to put a price on it, as in say, I haven't put enough in. But you come straight out and you go, every dollar that comes to this channel is going to GameStop, guys. DRS book. Stupid ass. DRS book. Like, and I think GameStop should buy DK Butterfly. We know who the fuck you watch, dude. We get it. You're a bro. You're an idiot. And don't ever think, oh, and I'm just going to explain it to you. This is not a financial investment channel. I want to make this very clear. Right? I would attune it to saying there's no such thing as a black church. This is the kind of cult I'm in. There's just church, babe. And whoever's there getting the message, that's what it is. This is just GameStop. That's it. Not trying to tell you how to build a portfolio. When you build a portfolio, you got to take into consideration the risk and blah, blah, blah. What if Ryan Cohen got taken? What the fuck are you talking about? What world are you living in? I'm a GameStop only world, the one where the Power Packs website is sold out. That's where I live. Do you not know what it means to be a part of a cult? You claim you watch the show? That's full of shit too. Complete garbage. You say that so that people will look at you and click on you. I know a fake when I see one. I know it instantly. I'm like, takes me about 2 times talking to you. I'm like, this dude's weak as fuck. Sitting on a fence. I don't want to, well, we could have some, there is some risk. What risk? Get your risk and shove it up. Man, I got to stop. I got to pray for people. Don't worry, Dane Slayer. DK Butterfly is the way they're going to save people. You can't think Ryan's going to leave all those investors out in the cold, right? Right? What the fuck are you talking? Are you real talking this way? I put on this suit, guy, this jacket, because I'm hoping that just based off of my appearance, you might think like I come from money. I'm worth something. You should invest with me, right? Yeah. Don't even try me, bro. Huh? Rance, what's your thoughts on Uncle Bruce? My thoughts on Uncle Bruce. Uncle Bruce puts out his information. Remember, if you're writing options and you take my courses, all 19 of them for $499.99 US dollars, please. I'm on a cruise right now. I'm in the French Riviera. What the hell? Okay, Bruce, I'm going to do it. You do it first. You buy securities first. Wait, you're banned from buying securities? What crimes were committed? What's your rap sheet, Brucey? Bruce? Oh, convicted felon? I don't know, fella. Me? You know, a true indicator on I'm going to teach you guys some stuff, okay? Like from a cop's point of view. You know, I used to be a little bit of military intelligence enforcements and police work and all that shit. You know, something like that. But let me tell you guys something. Two things. Tweedle toes. When I see a guy riding a bike, you ever seen a man riding a bike? And I'm not talking about these old dudes who ain't got shit better to do with the little seat right up their ass crack. They're like, oh, I love this. Smash my nuts when I drive. No, not those guys, okay? I'm talking about dudes driving around on a bike, middle of the night, 9:30, no vest, no reflector lights, no helmet, looking for trouble. Hey, what's up, girl? Excuse me? Yeah, what's up? What's up, ma? Okay, those dudes on bikes, I can make a conclusion. The conclusion is that their license is suspended. They don't have a job and they don't have a car. That's the conclusion I can come to. Am I assuming racial profiling? However you want to call it. Okay? This is why guys on bikes get pulled over all the time. Cops, low-hanging fruit. They go over and they go, hey, guess what? This dude is a criminal. He doesn't have a vehicle. He can't get a license. Okay? That should tell you everything. You go, okay, he doesn't have a license because why? It's suspended. He did some shit. DUIs, didn't pay traffic, probably has a warrant. You understanding right now? This is how cops work. They look for dudes on bikes. Just remember to avoid the dudes on bikes too. Okay, whatever. Law of averages here. Stop with me. I'll debate you on that. It's a safe thing to do. It's an exercise, and you're in good health. And why would Walmart sell bikes? These dudes don't buy bikes, bro. They take them. Anyway, so you see a guy on a bike, just know. Okay, there we go. We got that down? All right. So you know he doesn't have a license, right? Okay, cool. So maybe he made some poor choices in life, and he's not allowed to. Privilege. Driving. Privilege. Cool. Person doesn't own a firearm. What happened? You been arrested? Been, brought up on DV charges? Remember, if you ever get charged with domestic violence, you can't own a firearm in California. But still, there's a lot of things, a lot of reasons why you can't own a firearm. Some say it's a right, but your rights get stripped away when you break the law. Just saying. So those are some things I pay attention to. So when I look at Uncle Bruce giving out financial advice openly, gladly, charging for classes, Marantz, you going to do these classes? I actually don't take the Uncle Bruce course on writing options. I take the Tetron Invest class. Did you guys ever see Tetron Invest? Tetron Invest took the class that JB took. The one JB last night who was talking to me about, hey, what's up, bro? Suck on my pastarani. I mean, my SpaghettiOs. Anyway, listen. The thing is, I took Tetron's class, and I watched Tetron write his covered calls and get assigned 3 or 4 different times and be on the upside down, saying, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to get it right. Yeah, we know. Roy and Kitty, calm down. More like Roy nothing. 20 free memberships? Oh, let's see who we catch today. Oh, I want to see this, Donko. First off, Donko, thank you for supporting the channel. The last 4.5 years, you've been my right-hand man from New Jersey, New York. You know it. Donko's my bro. I'm just telling you guys right now, Donko's been the ride or die for a lot of years. Let's see. Don't forget my 60-year career. Oh, yeah. See, that was a stab, too. Ranch in 50 years at Costco, you should have more. That was a stab. He's talking shit. You see, here's my thing there, little Playboy Jeremy. You would never talk to me that way in life. Like in face-to-face, you would never. You would look down at the ground. I would ask you, what time is it? And you wouldn't even look up to look me in the eye and say, skin 30. No, you wouldn't say, shit, kid. Don't try me. You think you're funny with your jokes don't go far. This is GameStop only. You're the type of guy that's going to sell out. I bet you, and I'm willing to bet, that your portfolio is not just GameStop. You're one of those bitches, okay? I'm not a bitch. Yeah, by the way, if you own guess what? I just got off the phone with T. Rowe Price. I'm trying to work something out with me in my life. I'm selling everything I own, not for GameStop shares, but to survive, right? Survive another year, trying to do what I do best, trying to live my life. But I did buy some GameStop. Look above me again. Do you see it? My cost average went up 1 penny. I actually bought 0.379 shares this morning. Or 0.375. I actually bought $10 worth of GameStop today. Let me tell you, for a guy who doesn't have an income, for a man who doesn't have a dollar to his name, $10 is a lot. Oh, my God. This dude had the nerve. You don't own enough. When your net worth is this, and that, only 5%. Man, what do you know? Bitch, I'm married, okay? I don't have shit. Things about married men that you should know. Just so that we get it out there clearly. Your wife and your kids eat before you do. Your needs and wants are not their concern. Doesn't matter. Madden 25 comes out, I'm not buying it. 2K comes out, I don't have a PlayStation 5 for myself. I got 3 PlayStation 4s, a PlayStation 3, and a PlayStation 5, a Switch. I don't play any of it. I can't. Family comes first. It's like this kid forgot how to. Are you watching the channel? It's fucking embarrassing, dude. Guy, somebody else wrote in the chat, goes, your Marantz gave up a lot for his GameStop channel and investment. He's divorced. I love those kids. They must not watch the show either. Fucking wife owns half the damn show, and you want to tell me. Run it, bro. Thank you so much, man. Congratulations, all people got the free shit. 10-3 is not the warrant land. We know that. It's the cutoff. It's the date of record. The land is 7. Just made it to the parking lot at work. I'm going to miss the show. Matthew Nago, no. Hey, the best part about the show is you get to watch it later. GME versus everyone. Exactly. Oh, my God. It's about to be amazing. I don't think people understand. I just get fucking crazy. I'm crazy right now. I'm crazy. I'm that excited about the website being shut down. I don't think did you guys see it? Am I the only one? I can't be the only one. I saw the funniest thing on the internet today. The absolute funniest thing on the internet. I'll show it to you. So first off, it was Jesus talking to me. God was talking to me. Yes, Charlie Kirk, I am talking more about Jesus and God every day. And I am praying more, and I am thankful for forever because of you, sir, and your sacrifice to this country, to this world. And I hope that your memory lives on forever. It will in my family. I'll let them know. I will tell you this. My wife is so real for MAGA, for conservative issues. This is why I know I married a dime, right? And when I met her, she wasn't this way. She was more of the, I don't care, you handle it. I don't care, I have an opinion, it's your world, whatever. I'm too busy. I'm being a homemaker, I'm working, I'm doing all this. My wife goes, babe, let me tell you what I did today. And I was like, yeah, what'd you do today? She goes, I unfriended a shit ton of people. And I was like, what? What happened? And she goes, oh, they want to talk that shit. They want to post about Charlie Kirk. She goes, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. And I was like, yes, mama. Woo! I feel the same way, babe. I feel the same way. Watch this, though, guys. Check this out. This is the funniest shit you'll ever watch. No. Oh, no. Start it back over. Look at this. Okay, so at the White House, out in the garden, okay, Donald Trump posted a picture of all the presidents. Look at this shit. It's amazing, dudes. It's amazing. Look at this. Look at all these presidents. Man, I can't believe he even put Clinton on there. Baby Bush, Big Bush. Barack. There's Donnie Boy. There's old Joe Biden with the auto pen. Trump's the best troll I've ever met in my life, bro. And then look at these pictures. They're awesome, dude. Oh, man, he put that shit up there. That's hilarious. Oh, made me laugh. If you're offended by my Trump support, just know why, okay? Know why? Because there's a bigger cover-up going on right here. There's a bigger cover-up going on. And I'll mute it. And I'll highlight and I'll narrate this, okay? First off, this is Charlie getting shot. People are trying to protect him or people are trying to do what they're doing. I don't know what the hell's going on. But I do see this guy fly over the table, okay? He grabs something. Now, I'm guessing it's his keys, okay? And I'm hoping it's his keys because he's giving it to this guy to say, hey, go get the car. This guy actually gives him something. Look at the hands, okay? Hands him something. And if you remember how I felt about this guy, I said, oh, okay, he's the one with the palm gun, okay? Now watch. This guy jumps over the table, grabs something off the table. I don't know if it's Charlie's phone or not, but he puts it in his pocket. They grab something. Boom, boom. Hands it off. He hands him something back. Because he was grabbing, did you see something? The guy who jumped over the table was grabbing something himself, but didn't hand off anything. He actually got something from this guy, from the guy who comes over, the guy who gives him the exchange right here. So, boom, gives it to him, and he runs. What happened? What's this exchange going? A lot of people feel that the exchange, and we'll watch it again. Pay close attention to that guy. Trump at the UN. I've ended 7 wars in 7 months. I've cured autism. Yeah. Looks like they exchanged phones. You think so, huh? Why? Why are we taking Charlie's phone? What are we doing? Guy in brown appears to give him a remote detonator, they say. Okay. Well, if you know what this was right here, remember? You go, boom. Shoot. See this guy with the phone right here? That's the new vendor. That's the new sponsor. No blood anywhere. No blood anywhere. They carry him out. I mean, where is the blood? Not on the ground at all. I don't see any blood. That's phenomenal, guys. OJ would be so special to do this. Low speed projectile, complete midair. Shirt collar collapses, projectile. Yeah. Low speed projectile. Is it behind? Is it behind here? Is it that camera that they talked about? Who knows? Who knows? This guy? Was this man waiting for the handoff? He's been filming the crowd before. Yep, we know that part. So, there's some shit going down here. And I don't know why they're changing hands, but let's see. Any blood here? Is there any blood? No blood. Okay. Charlie Kirk got shot, and the girl runs past him. Isn't that awesome, though? Like, this is the part, and I don't mean that's awesome, like what happened, but watch this. The person that's filming the whole thing doesn't even follow Charlie into the car. Watch this. The girl right here. This girl right here who's filming is filming the people running and then walks off. Look at her down here. And this white girl who comes up right here running by her covers her mouth and says something to her. And then they run past each other. White girl comes running, puts her hands over her mouth. Boom, boom, says something to her. And they walk off. Why would you not record what Charlie's doing? You're not recording it. Okay. That's different to me. I don't understand. This guy right here with the Palm Pilot. And then you see him carrying Charlie. Apparently these guys are carrying Charlie. I'm going to tell you guys something. That's hard to do. The dude's 6'5", dude. He's a tremendous athlete. He's a big man. He has blood on his hands. On his right hand? Blood on his right hand. But nothing on the ground. That's weird. You have blood, but it's not like runny blood. It's like dried up blood already. Maybe I'm crazy. They hand off keys to each other? What's in his back pocket? Is it that palm gun? No. Maybe it's some chew. Them boys are real. Them boys are athletes. You'd have to be an athlete, right? He's the real shooter? This guy underneath his arm? I don't know. I don't know about that. I didn't see any smoke, no flash, no nothing underneath the arm. Like, you can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, he's scratching his arm. Same shirt. We know, we got it. That's just crazy, bro. The chair? Yeah, you just go and grab the chair like nothing, bro. That's crazy, grabbing the chair. I can't. Look at that. So they passed by it, and now he's going to get the cameras. That's more important than everything, apparently. To hide what was going on. Your boss just got assassinated. Now they're having a conversation. Yeah, that's crazy work. All right, whatever. All right, back to the stock, back to us. I can't unsee it, and I can't stop looking for it. It's my brain, it's my eyes, it's my heart. Okay, 2 stocks I'm paying attention to this week, guys. Obviously, one is going to be GameStop. You know it. That's my baby. GameStop right now currently 30,000, 33,000, something like that, that I have in it, but my position's actually worth more than that. Hold on, let me log in for you. We'll do a YOLO update on it. Boom. Don't worry. Don't worry, gents. Was on here earlier today. So currently I'm sitting on $35,663 at GameStop. It's my current amount right here. So 35,000 right there. Up 8% on the investment overall. Not bad for me. I feel good. Considering this is the bottom of the company of the stock, we obviously were headed up and to the right. We know what we're doing, and it's a good company to have. So back into it. $10 a day right now. That's all I've got. You know that I wanted to average $5,000 a year on this stock. Considering my 5-year anniversary is February February 9th or 8th or something like that. I don't remember. It's in February, but so we're still far away, and I'm only supposed to have 25,000 in there, and I have 33. So I'm up $8,000 on my plan. My plan is to do $5,000 a year for the next 10 years. We give you $50,000, 20x that money. That would then give you $1 million. That's my plan when I first started looking at it, whatever it may be. I have the ability to splash a whole lot more coming up. Do I want to? Probably not. What happens when, and this is a good thing to have a conversation about, okay, for a lot of you financial bros in here. There's a couple of different ways that you can invest in this world, okay? And there's this thing that when you have an account with your company, a 401k account, you have all these options, right? You have IRAs that you can get into, an individual retirement account, and you can invest any way you'd like to into individual securities, and maybe you don't take so many penalties. A 401k balance, if you want to go ahead and transfer out of there, let's just say they have multiple assets in that 401k balance, not just the time dated fund, right? Not just a 2045. Like in my case, I have a 2045 T-Row. But in addition to that, I also have Costco shares. You can't just sell individual Costco shares versus the T-Row, or just sell T-Row versus Costco. When you withdraw percentages, and they keep it even. X amount of Costco, X amount of T-Row. And you would just love to sell the T-Row and get the hell out of the 2045 because you don't want to sell Costco. Costco's a good stock. It pays a dividend, and it goes up and to the right, naturally, right, for like my whole career. So then you have another option where you can actually transfer over, and what you do is it's called a net unrealized allocation. So NAU, okay, so NUA, I'm so sorry, NUA. And the way that works, and it's appreciation. Why did I say allocation? I meant appreciation. So net asset appreciation, yeah, something like that. And what happens is they're unrealized. So net unrealized appreciation. There we go. Hello, net unrealized appreciation. NAU. Hello. So you can switch it into an account like that, so that you actually get your taxes, okay? So I'm going to explain the taxes that happen to those individual securities that you own for a company. For me, I own Costco shares, and they're going to get taxed if I pull them out, right? Or obviously, I'm not 59.5, so I get taxed an additional 10%, and you get a penalty. And if you do it this way, they actually go long-term capital gains tax if you go with the NUA. And the reason why that happens is because they actually give you your cost basis. So it's from cost basis, which is in my case, I think my cost average now is in the 3s or the 4s, somewhere in that range. And the shares are worth almost $1,000. So there's plenty of upside for me. But I'm only going to get taxed on the upside of it, not the whole dollar amount, as if I were to pull out the whole thing. There's just little things. You guys should really talk to financial advisors and whenever stuff like this happens, if you plan to do it that way, if you plan to pull out. So, of course, I call financial advisor today. I got a guy. I've been talking to this guy for a minute. His name's Andrew. And Andrew and I, we're pretty awesome. He loves me, right? He's like, hey, Marantz, what's up? And he goes, and what do you mean? Come on, man. Think about it. We're talking. Anyway, so he says, my company allowed me to open up a brokerage and move half my 401k. Once I learned that, I immediately did it and bought GameStop. Exactly. You've talked about TSP on your military time. Did you keep it open? If you can you talk about that too? Yeah, Drogo, I'll talk about that too. Well, we'll go back to the start. TSP. So TSP, putting money in from the military. I actually have an LES. I have my my leave earning statement. I have that. I have a copy of it. I looked at it the other day. I had like $2,000 something I was getting paid. $1,600 as a private I was making a month. That was a crazy price. But anyway, when I got out of the military, all my TSP was rolled over to my Gannett 401k plan. My Gannett 401k plan, the unfortunate part is when I got laid off, this is the worst part about 401k at the time. I got laid off. I needed money. I was broke. And when I finally did cash out, the market was down. I was at the bottom. I lost everything. And I didn't care. I needed the money to survive. So it didn't matter to me. I'm in my 20s. I'm like, whatever. Give me the money. And I ended up only bringing home around $2,000, somewhere in that range. But I had a good Christmas that year. I will tell you that. So it was pretty cool because I didn't know that when Apollo bought Gannett, that they went ahead and switched over on their 401k plans. So it actually allowed, when they switched brokerage, they allowed me to cash it out at that point. And I didn't know that. So it was pretty cool. Power packs are back. Thank you. So now that I had like a real retirement plan, great employer, all this money coming in, and you're like, okay, so what do I do now? So let's just say, and I'll give you like in a roundabout way. I'm gonna use a smaller number. Let's just say 80,000. Okay. If you got, well, they do it in tiers. So if you're over 50,000, you got to go to a different department. If you're over 75, you go to another department. The top department for T-Row price is 75,000 plus. So you can have anywhere from 75 all the way up to millions and millions and millions. And they're going to treat you the same. They're going to tell you, here's your plan. Here's what is available to you. Well, the state of California automatically is going to tax you for any gains that you take out. So if you roll over a 401k and you actually want to cash it out, let's just say you're going to cash it out, not roll over, but cash out. You left your employer, it's been 30 days, there's a grace period there, and you go, you know what, I'm out. Perfect. You can pull it all out. They're going to tax you 20%. So they're going to take 20%, and then you have to count all of that money that you get as earnings. So at the end of the year, whatever you made for the year, plus whatever you pulled out, now you get taxed again at a higher rate. So how can you limit how much you actually get taxed out? One, you take it in moderation. You take in smaller withdrawals. And if you're going to take it in smaller withdrawals, you can withdraw out of the account. But remember, it's allotted by percent. So you want to say, hey, I want this account total to last me 24 months. Let's just say you said something like that. I want it to last 2 years. Well, they're going to give you 3.3% back off of that account because 24 times 3.3 gets you right around where you're going to be. 3.4, basically. So this will tell you if you last long enough with the amount you get. And then whatever you get, guess what? It comes into you. Let's just say it's 3,500, 4,000, somewhere in that range. You're going to go ahead and get taxed on that at that 20% that they're pulling out. And then when you file, state of California gets an additional 10% because it's a penalty of taking it out early. So you're going to get taxed almost 30% of whatever you pull out. These are just penalties you pay if you want to take out your 401k early. You don't have to pay them. You don't have to get taxed this way. You can open up other accounts. You can open up a 401k and enroll and get a little bit different direction and or an IRA. So those are the options there. Moving one of my registered retirement funds out and into my self-directed RSP account, just waiting for the transfer. Bank interest is garbage. RSP is not triggered any gains tax. Well, you know what I love, Rocco? I had taken out a loan on my 401k. I don't know. I don't remember why we did it. My wife and I had did it. This is years ago, and I owe X amount of dollars on it, right? So I call and I was like, "Hey, my loan." And they're like, "It's your loan." Like, so I don't have to pay it back? He's like, "No, it's your money. You took out money out of your account. Is your account." He's like, now that you're no longer employed by them, you can do this. And I was just like, that makes total sense. Hello, Marantz. Like, what? Okay, cool. So it's like you learn little things as you go. I'd ask 1,000 questions. I took all the notes in the world, and it was good to know where I'm at. So at the last of the conversation, the final bit, he asked me. He said, "Hey, man, it sounds like you know a lot about investing," because I was drilling him in. I was drilling down on some stuff, and he goes, "So what do you plan on investing in?" I go, listen, man, I was seeing if I could get this money back in time before October 3rd. I said, because there's a warrant cutoff date, and I wanted to be able to buy securities with this money and, you know, get paid out on the warrants on that side. He's like, "Well, are you still trying to live off the total?" I said, "Well, yeah, naturally. I'm trying to withdraw 3% for the next 2 years. It's basically what I'm trying to do. And I'll be fine." And he goes, "Oh," he's like, "So you're going to sell like what you own?" I said, "Well, no, because if I actually bought GameStop, I don't think I'd sell the shares." And he goes, "GameStop?" I was like, "Yeah, if I bought my GameStop shares with this money, I wouldn't sell. I would just be sitting on a mountain full of GameStop shares." And he's like, "Dude, that's crazy." He's like, "I remember 2021. Like, this is how he starts talking to me. "You're diamond hands, bro?" And I was like, "I'm diamond hands. I really am." I said, "But I'm diamond hands on my cash account, not my retirement account, because I have to live right now, and I'm coming to a conclusion with my wife, like what we want to do." And believe it or not, guys, it's just pressure and security from my wife, what I want to do for her and the family. And my plan is to pay my mortgage, not with any funds that I might generate off of YouTube or anything. That's not how I'm going to do it. You guys have no idea. I don't want anything from you. I want it a different way. I want my Costco shares to pay for my mortgage, but I want them to pay it all off. And that's how I want to do it. But I don't mind paying the interest and the taxes because I know I can just string it out as long as I want to. I can string it out for the next 2 to 3 years and not make a single mortgage payment out of my pocket, and I'll be fine. I'll have enough to survive. Like people will never figure this out. Jeremy, you'll never figure out my finances and what I'm up against. But for you to question like my morality, like you literally went in there and said, "What is a grifter?" And then you read the definition. Then you said, "What is a con man?" And then you read the definition. And then you said my name. So fuck you for trying to call me out and you not realizing what the fuck I've done so that you could even stand there. But that's fine. I don't need to press myself on you. I just know who you are. Thanks for exposing yourself in your first live stream ever. And for people to say, "Oh, he was just reading the text in the chat." No, he wasn't. He was going off and talking freely because he doesn't know how to run a show. So good luck to you, bro. I'm telling you, you're never going to be me. Never. And what do I mean by that? A man. That's what I mean. I don't care about GameStop and you're following whatever you do. I'm right there to help out everyone. His insecurities. I was having a show highlighting you and having a conversation with you via the show and talking. What insecurity? I just knew what you were doing. That's the difference. Buenos noches, mi amor. Absolutely. I was on the phone with T. Rowe Price, so it went really well. But the cutoff is going to be after Costco earnings, so it probably won't happen until October, and payout probably be November. That's where I'm at. But I'm fine. That's it. Let me No, how was I gone that whole time? Religious Muffin, or you guys could hear the phone call? I don't care. Religious Muffin, was I on pause or what? Who knows? Ah, damn, I was muted. Sorry, guys, I'm back. You know what it said? It said, "Pay your bills, bro." That's what it said. I was killing it right now. Oh, I know you guys didn't hear the call. I was talking about TikTok. I'm talking to TikTok right now. Oh, GameStop going down. Oh my God. It's so funny. So funny, guys. Look at this. Look at this price action right here. Okay. Oh, thank you for the Religious Muffin, something different, bro. Okay, so check this out, guys. We'll talk TA in a minute. What was I talking about? Just do your best. Okay? Just do your best in life and don't get worked out. Don't get worked up. I'll figure out my way. Warranty are 2% cheaper. Stream names for power packs actually rabbit holes into an assassination shows how shitty and depressing. I don't come here for shitty and depressing. Oh, no. Hey, man. Sorry about that, bro. I completely forgot that you don't do that. My bad, bro. Oh, my God. The show's Marant's Rants. If I want to show you piles of dog shit, that's what we're looking at, bro. Oh, my God. You didn't come here to be depressed? What, does the price not depress you? Maybe I do. See ya. No new friends. Oh, my God. Hold on. Did you forget? Don't ever let somebody forget. This guy. Bro, you're fun at funerals. Speaking of, I got a nice tux to wear to a funeral. Maybe your own. Who knows? Who knows? Doesn't matter. Doesn't it go down, i.e. Alibaba AI spending? You know, Alibaba Nvidia announced some stuff. Alibaba announced they're in a new path and it's looking good. I'm very excited for all of it, right? Let's go look at some of this stuff, guys. I was not prepared for the show today. I was too busy on the phone with T-Row Price, so excuse my T-Row moments. First thing I want to show you guys is going to be right here. This is going to be the inflow chart, okay? So inflow, let's go down here. Let's do it like this. No, not the bottom. How about the top? Boom. So this is GameStop's inflow chart. If you guys see all the green, they're literally over 75% inflow on the positive. So tons, 54 plus 11 is 65, plus 10 is 75. So yes, with all the little percent, 76%. 76.5% is the inflow for GameStop, which is phenomenal. Phenomenal. That's what that means. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Where was this thing at? Was it there? Oh, okay, cool. The other thing I want to show you, yes, just means the price action doesn't make sense. That's the first thing I want to show you. Next thing I was going to show you, which one was this one? AutoZone. AutoZone reported a slight miss on profit estimates despite topping same-store sales expectations. The company plans to aggressively open new stores to capture market share. All those shares fell 3%. Doesn't that sound weird? We're going to open up more stores and to capture more market share, even though we're losing money. So they just don't even care how to run a business. Eli Lilly came out and said they plan to invest $6.5 billion in the new Texas plant to produce an obesity pill, bro. I was patting my own stomach right now. So obesity pill is what they're going to do. And, I guess the facility is part of a broader $50 billion U.S. expansion strategy expected to create over 4,600 jobs and move aligns with Eli Lilly's growth strategy and the competitive weight loss drug market. Hey, guys, this is an investment that I missed out on years ago. I was so proud to tell you guys that when I first started investing into individual securities, aside from what I was doing from the blue chips. And what I mean by individual securities, non-blue chip stocks. Eli Lilly was not a blue chip stock previously to 2021. You had all the pharmaceutical stocks. You had recovery stocks. You had a lot of other stuff. What we call home stocks. So that would have been like Zoom. That would have been like Peloton. All these great stocks that happened in the 2000s or 2020, right? Like the COVID years. But then coming out of there, I was like, okay, I'm only in things that I know. Apple, what was it? The other one, Procter and Gamble. I was in things like that because I was blue chippy only for a long time. Then I started getting into GameStop, right? But I missed out on that one. We actually had to sit down, me and a guy, and yeah, we missed it. But it's okay. I'm all right with it because I love GameStop. I wouldn't be where I'm at today, education-wise, and what I do. So Alibaba, the surges, the shares have surged, and the original $50 billion infrastructure investment, they say they're going to go ahead and exceed that, and that comes in alignment with the spending trends of the rest of the AI market out there, and their stock has increased. Additionally, insiders at NVIDIA have sold more shares. Guys, they're not selling for taxes. They're not selling because they don't, because they believe something great's happening. No, everyone's selling at the peak of it all because they know that the investment's terrible. How can a company say they're spending their own money, but their stock goes up? Doesn't it usually go down? Okay, no. So when you say you're spending money, you're deploying capital, you're then increasing infrastructure. And so people are expecting a bigger multiple. You're getting bigger, right? You're expanding. Your assets go up by $50 billion because you're deploying the cash into yourself. Like if GameStop says, we're going to announce that we're going to build this fulfillment center to help distribute products all over China. Like, could you imagine? You'd be like, oh my God, look at the market that we're going to be in. Look at all this, like the growth aspect of it. So when you start building from the bottom like that, that's how it really helps out with your valuations, Christy. But for me personally, yeah, I mean, it still attributes to cash burn. It still attributes to the bottom line for now. But if you're a profitable company, you're okay. Gap filling down to 26 before more movement upwards. Thanks, Brad. Brad, I ever tell you how much I don't like your text? Like every time you text, I don't like it. I just don't. I'll watch. Report for attendance. Wow. Sold out power packs. I guess they're back up and running now. Somebody just told me. Mine did the same thing. No audio. Never mind. I was way behind in the feed side. Yeah, because I was on the phone, guys. It was my wife. We had to talk. We had to sit down. And I was like, yo, lady, listen. Here's what I'm going to do. So I'll be honest with you guys. It's because I have to make like these disclosures to you because I'm not like other YouTubers. I'm going to be living off of my retirement fund for a little bit up until I don't have to. I don't know what I want to do, but it's a luxury to have. But I want to transfer money into GameStop, right? Like that's been the biggest thing. But I'm going to be selling off other securities to do it. You guys saw me transfer and sell for a while now. I did 10,000 already. I did another 5,000, and I could possibly do. I don't even know how much, but just enough. I can't give it a dollar amount because I never know like what expenses are going to come up, and I'm still trying to live, right? Like still trying to clear zero, and I just don't know. I don't know because I don't know what this channel is going to do. I don't know what the merch will do. Merch store. I don't know. I got $30 from TikTok again, so that's $30 a week from TikTok. That's phenomenal for me. That's going to come out to a lot of money. When it's $120 a month, right there. There's my internet bill. Boom. I'm excited, and it's things like that. So that's how I operated the small right now. So if you see me buy $10 at GameStop, that's just what the hell I bought, bros. That's all I can afford. But if I were to buy something big in my retirement account, more than likely I'd have to liquidate to stay alive until YouTube pops off and I'm a millionaire on YouTube, based off of 100,000 subscribers one day. Who knows? But you just never know. I don't think people are working for it like that. Like these guys don't work hard enough. These other content creators, they say they want the grind. They want everybody wants to be famous, but they don't want to work for it. That type of shit. But it's okay. Just keep picking on me, keep doubting me, and keep betting against me, and we'll see how it all works out. I'm betting on me though. So even with my wife's right there, like she's like looking at me like, "Are you sure?" So, I'm sure, baby. I'm sure. I'm positive. So that's just it. I'm just going to keep grinding. So I'm sorry you might not see a big buy order come through, but I'm not sorry. You don't need to be checking my pockets and worried about me. I'm just doing my best. And that's it. All right, cool. We done? All right, cool. Let's go on with the rest of these investments in this talk that we're going to have today. One thing we're going to talk about is going to be a stock called Costco. Costco stock, which I feel is extremely overvalued myself, but I feel it's going to have a breakout. I feel that this consolidation, and you're coming to the end of the Dorito, you'll have a breakout, a step up. I think you could approach, if I'm looking at this correctly, I think the breakout could be about 3, so 1, 2, 3, approaching 12.50 in that range. Just after a couple of weeks after the earnings come out. So that's where I plan on coming off of it, which would be good for me. I mean, that means I maximize and I probably get 3 to 4 times my money on most of my shares, and it's a good thing to have this problem. I predicted the same thing happening here, the same price action, the same movement. If you see it here, it was the same thing, same build. This one was a little bit longer stretched out, and this one's a little bit faster. I think this has to do with the fact that the market is just getting double in value, basically, for no particular reason. There are no earnings. There's nothing to promote that it would be double, and interest rates are low. So in a case like for Costco, where they're expanding and they have plenty of cash and they pay dividends, and the value's there, but the dividend yield is ridiculously low, right? A 0.55% of 1% is absolutely atrocious for you to hold on to this company. They don't generate enough cash, and they don't produce enough of a return, but the value is stout, right? Like it's a thick ass stock. It's heavy, but you had to have bought it 5 years ago, 10 years ago for you to be sitting there saying, you know what, I can take these very incremental gains, and it just holds value. It doesn't necessarily go up like you think it does. It's just my opinion, and I've looked at it so many different ways. I study it, and then I don't think that the earnings is the best representation of what the company is coming to the table. And the reason why I say that, guys, okay, and I'll just give you this insight that no one else is going to give you. The majority of earnings for Costco, the bulk of it for the profit side, is gold. The price of gold has elevated, and they invested into 1 ounce bars of gold, precious metals. You would sell on average an additional $50,000 to $100,000 a week in gold just in the past 2 years. So when you see revenue, you have to go revenue increase minus the gold, minus gold and fuel, because the fuel consumption price is lower than it was 2 to 3 years ago. Gas is lower, okay? So that means you're not making as much profit. So where are you gaining? You're only gaining your precious metal sales. Well, you can't duplicate those. Not at $3,600 an ounce, $3,700 an ounce, whatever it's at right now on spot. But when you're selling for $1,800 and your markup is massive, let's just say you bought a whole bunch, you didn't distribute, you didn't allocate to every single store immediately. You want to keep some for like a grand opening. You want to, and you got to think about all this stuff. Like when you're thinking about partnerships and the imports, you also got to think about Trump tariffs. People are lying to you if they think that Trump tariffs aren't affecting the business. They're selling different products. They're selling different products. I'm telling you, your avocados are from Peru. They're not from Mexico. They're not selling all the import wines that they sold before, because French imports are very expensive and you're paying a tariff on top of it. So you're selling different vintages, different wines, different liquor. There's a lot of money there in liquor, certainly for Costco in certain buildings. So I don't think that their numbers are being fair and on the up and up with you. I don't think so. And I think the other collapsing part of this is how overpaid their employees are. The employees are extremely overpaid for the value. There's not a better place to be employed. I'm not going to sound bitter to you. I'm just telling you, they can't keep up with the price that they pay. They're paying people drastic amounts of money, and they've changed the format on how they pay. They've changed bonuses. Like, you used to get 2 bonuses every year if you worked over 4,000 hours with the company. That 4,000 turned into 9,000. The 9,000 turned into 13,000. Now you got to work 13 hours for this company to get a bonus. So those employees that you're hiring now would have to work there for about 10 years before they ever get a bonus. Well, let me tell you, it's hard to get you to stay there for 10 years when, guess what? It's not an environment you want to be in. It's very tough. I'm telling you, it's hard. So unions will battle you out. Contractors will battle you out. You're going to be paying too much. So Trump says the markets are booming, the best they've ever been. You know what's crazy to me, Endgame? And this is just me to you, and I say this to everyone. Like, I don't know why so many people that are not in America, not from America, worry about our economy so much, as in to bash someone, right? Like, I don't even know who the president is or the prime minister or anyone of any other country except for my own. I don't care to know, because they don't affect me in any way, shape, or form. But apparently Trump's rhetoric affects the rest of the world. I just think it's weird to me. It's very weird to me. I'm not walking around saying, man, this Kim Jong-un Kim Jong-il, whoever. This guy really pissing me off, man, the way he brushes his hair and the women he slept with. Like, shit like that doesn't matter to me. But it matters to everyone else, and everyone has, like, this negative approach to it. So it baffles me, bro. You know, but hey, keep pumping out the bullshit. You know I love you, Endgame. I don't have anything personally with you. I just want to know what you have personally against somebody that doesn't affect you. That's all I'm saying. It's really weird to me. It's like I'm like mind boggled, but like shit. Angelina Jolie kissing her brother with the tongue and the lips, that didn't matter to me. I was like, I don't give a shit. Do what you do, freaknet. I don't care. Some people apparently do care. Markets just closed, guys. 26.30 going up. Yeah, you know it's gonna go up. It's gonna be a problem right now. GameStop's about to be a problem for a lot of people. By the way, back to Costco, just so that we're clear, I think Costco's going to have a breakout. I think it's going to go up, and I'm very prepared for it, and I'm ready to sell. If it goes to $12.50, somewhere crazy like that, then ideally I would have to I'd have to sell a large portion. I'd have to call the wife and be like, yo, mama, we selling like 4 shares a month, not 3. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do, and we're still having that conversation. Because look at this. Here's another part, right? Like I want to live, right? I want to live my life and be able to just sit back and everyone feel good about their investments and stuff. Like even my wife and everybody. Well, what if I end up buying all these GameStop shares? Now I have 6 figures of GameStop shares, right? Well, I'm still trying to live. What am I gonna sell my GameStop shares now? I bought them. It's going up and to the right, but I gotta sell enough every month to live. Like, I don't like that feeling. It doesn't feel good for me. Now when I'm out here talking to it with you guys, like these ones I'll never sell this stuff, right? I'll never sell 33,000, 35,500, whatever it is right now. I'll never sell that. But so if I bought more with like a retirement account, what if I had to sell? I was like, nah, I don't feel right. I don't care. I'll buy more Costco and sell it. But how about I just take some of that cash and go sprinkle it over here while I'm selling the Costco? I got to figure it out. At least I tell you guys what the hell I'm doing. I'm not hiding it like the Richard Newton. This guy is a snake and a liar. Oh, yeah, I didn't want to tell you guys I was writing options last year because you guys wouldn't have took it very well. We didn't take it well this year. Thanks, bro. Apparently, people forget when people are negative. Like, I released a video today. I released a video from the archive, and I will be doing this just so that we're clear. I'll be releasing live streams from the vault. And I have oh, shit. I probably got like 3,000 live streams. I don't even know how many live streams I have in the vault that are not for public consumption, right? And it was because I was dealing with the legal battle. I was doing some bullshit. And I said, okay, so I'm going to put all this on private until it's over. Well, it's over, and I'm good. And I go, okay. So I get paid out. I'm good. I'm living life. And now, what am I doing? I'm going to review them and see which ones I want to put out there to the public. So I found one and I released it today. So if you guys want to watch that, you guys can. It was a good video. It's from 10/10 of 2024. Boom. I asked my broker Schwab about the warrants today, and they warned me that if I use margin and borrow against my GME shares, then I could receive fewer warrants. So even margin requires as lent out. I guess, whatever that means, I've never borrowed against my GameStop shares, and I never will. No, let me rephrase that. I've never borrowed against my GameStop shares, and I probably won't. What the hell, bro? Remember, I got to start writing cover calls, apparently. JB told me. That's the way it goes down. Thank you so much for all the gifts and prizes over there, Religious Muffin. I appreciate you, bro. Damn. We're popular. We got a lot of... this guy's thumbs must be broken. Every live stream, Religious Muffin, who is from YouTube, okay? He goes over to TikTok and he holds it up. He holds up the whole TikTok show himself. He's my only mod, bro. How much you leverage there and date? I don't want to know, Druggle. I don't want to know. Make sure you vaccinate. Oh, my God. The UK economy has its hands in our market. Oh, bro. Yeah, the economy, the president, they're doing the same. There you go. Yeah, U.S. sneezes, we all got you cold. I haven't leveraged any, but I think brokers may reduce margin for GameStop. I don't think so. I think it increases. I think it's going to get crazy. It's going to get funky. It's about to get funky. Everybody clap your hands. Clap your hands. Yeah, we know. Hold on. So, all right, so I did my YOLO update. Let's go check it out real quick. There's my YOLO update, right? Boom. We ended up coming in at around. It says 26.41 on here. What did it end up being? 26.25. So I lost a couple more pennies. I probably lost 16 more pennies. I'm not good at math. So 16 more cents per share is what I lost. I have 1,000 something shares, so I lost about $160. I don't know, plus maybe $190 more. Who knows? Oh man, it sucks, bro. No. Oh man, oh no. Really? Really? So if I lost 16 more cents, and I was already at 40 cents, and I lose a 146. For every 39 cents I lose. I'm losing 526. It's about $140 over the 40%, over the 40 cents. Okay. And then I lost 16 more cents. So that brought it out to about 55. So 55. And then, so if you got 15 more cents, boom, boom, boom. So yeah. Probably lost about $750 today. Not bad. I could figure it out. Just do that. Just do that. 750. Look, I did the math in my head, bros. It's 742. I got so close. Damn, guys, I'm a genius, bro. I'm a genius. Hi, guys. My name's Jeremy, and I'm a genius, bro. Talk this way. I just got an idea. And do I remind you of Snorlax? I'm going to put you to bed. Okay. Here we go. Power packs. Let's see. Are they ready to go? Shut up. Let me see. Power packs are now not. Oh, good. Look at that. They're not sold out. Isn't that awesome? They were sold out before. See, they changed the chase cards. No chase cards available at this pack level. What the hell? What? What? Whoa. So chase cards available here? Hold on. This is crazy. Chase cards are here? Okay. This is scary, guys. This is like scary good, by the way. You guys don't know how I feel about it. Okay. None at the $500 level. Oh. And only at the diamond level. Okay. God, I want this card so bad. I want this card so bad. There's a Pop Series 5, 6, Gold Star, Umbreon. Oh, my God. I got the 10, bro, but mine's a little different. But still, doesn't matter. Look at that, $7,000. Oh, I want that card. Bro, crazy, huh? So no chase cards on the oh, there they are. Platinums are there now. Now they're loading. All right, website, figure your shit out. There we go. Wow. A Master Ball Umbreon. I had the reverse holo. I didn't have the Master Ball. It's $500. It was $100 raw, $132 the other day. Raw, it was $132. He said raw. Look at that bad boy. Umbreon GX. Ooh. Yeah. Make sure you get them, guys. Make sure you get these cards. So they just filled back up the website. That's all they did. Damn, that little card. And I gave that card away, guys. I gave that Prismatic Evolutions ETB. I gave this away. I did. I gave it away for free to a punk, bro. Oh. Makes me sick to this day. You know I remember shit. I remember everything, bros. I got like a elephant memory, man. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, I remember you. You were the one. What is this? Why would I want this? I don't think I would want this. $1,500. Maybe I would. Look at that Mew. Gold Star. Oh, man. I don't even know if it's Gold Star. It's Gold Star. Yeah, look at that. Man. I just look at these cards, bro, dreaming about the day. I wish I was a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the day, and I love that GameStop had more than one. Like they had two of these. So someone already won one, and they go, yeah, we got another one. I was like, bro, you guys are gangster. So my cards are getting graded right now. I did see that on the account. I went and checked out the orders. They're absolutely getting graded right now, which I'm excited about. And are Are you going to make black hoodies? Yeah, Ricky. Okay, I'm going to make black hoodies, Ricky. Let me do that tonight. Okay, black hoodies. Remember this on the hoodies, guys. Please remember either they're running small or I am fat. Okay? I'm going to lean on the side that I'm fat, that I'm just a thickum, that I'm a thick-ass dude. But, Marantz play one of your streams? Is Jeremy the finance guy that started a new channel? Yes. Why do you say? Yeah, he's such a clown. Thank you for understanding. No, he has not said how much he owns. No. What he said was that he's going to buy a separate account now with all the donations from the channel. So he wants everyone to donate to him. And he's going to do a DRS, he said direct DRS and book account. So I said no. And I got to put him on 3.0 to talk because he talks so fucking slow. And I know. I need to unsubscribe though. Thought he was your boy. He's not my boy. I was telling it to you guys. I was really simple. I'm so easy with you guys. I'll let you get a platform. I'll promote you to the world. I'll talk about it, and I'll do all that shit. Tony De Niro, 32 people watching. You got 22,000 subs. What happened, bro? I don't even know this guy's name, but I'll let you guys hear it. Like I don't have. Oh, right here. Here we go.
The budget for life.
Shut your ass up, bro. Projecting. Here you go. So here's the website, Mr. 109 videos. Oh, since when am I a YouTuber? Oh, okay. I mean, this is ridiculous, bro. The good thing is, oh, here you go.
Definitely made a ton of money. I wanted to on.
Don't worry.
And it's also, of course, true for.
Here you go. Let you guys hear it yourself.
It's a good question. Kevin asked, what direction do you think GameStop's going to go with the cash? Like, are they going to buy adjacent businesses that naturally expand their retail business, or will they be separate businesses?
Hey, this guy has a bookcase behind him. He must know.
I think it'd be fun to map out either scenario.
Make a
I know
video.
for sure he's not going to try to give a clue beforehand. I think he's going to keep it in the cards as long as he can until boom. But honestly, I mean, deep down, I kind of think the first thing he's going to buy is probably going to be DK Butterfly, right? He's probably going to capture those NOLs. He was super public about his interest in it before all the lawsuits and all the bankruptcy court. And, you know, like there's still a lot of tea leaves that are like, it's not over. It's not over until it's over. And that could be his checkmate chess piece as far as is Ryan Cohen interested in triggering the short squeeze? So far, I think it's been no. He's only been focused on how do I improve the business. But we're in an interesting spot now where like he actually has improved the business a lot. So does that mean that he's going to stay on, I'm only going to improve the business and I have no interest in trying to burn shorts? I don't know. It could flip where he's like, I think I'm ready to pull the trigger now. I think that could happen. Hey, thanks for the soup, man.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. So that was my issue. Pumping out DK Butterfly, talking about that it's going to be an option. It's not an option. This is the dumbest shit. He said you need to be transparent with Jamie Portfolio. Thought he was an avid listener. No, exactly. He's not. I already showed my portfolio. But no, this is the part. Here's the good stuff. Okay, guys? Here you guys go. And somebody wants me to say, no, give him a chance, man. This is his first live stream ever.
Criticize. Does he just not want anyone else in the space? The work you put in, I trust. I don't know. Like, what's he said? I've heard a couple of y'all say that he's like saying stuff negative about me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he said, but I think like overconfidence or like or like pride, like a superiority complex is really like masked inferiority complex. Like, I don't feel the need to put Marantz down. I think he's done awesome stuff. Like he's been pumping up people to look at GameStop, to connect the dots, right? To think about the influence of private equity. He talks about the fundamentals. Like he's been going hard for years. I'm not trying to like put him down, but like he is definitely kind of like, thanks for the soup, by the way, Short Fridays. I appreciate that a bunch.
Well, he's collecting. It's okay. Go ahead.
Like it's not my style. I'm not trying to be combative. I don't know why he puts me down.
Hold
You
on.
have to ask him.
You say you've been watching me for 4 years. You're a big fan. Thank you for the shout outs. Thank you for all the lineage. Oh my God. I hope we do a live stream together one day. All the shit you talk, right? Now he's not my style.
But at the end of the day, it's probably some type of insecurity or inferiority. Like or just like
Insecurity. Bro, I don't want to put it on the table. Okay, I don't want to put it on the table. There's nothing there. But go ahead.
feeling like, oh, if this guy gets in, it's going to threaten me. But I'm not trying to threaten him at all. And he does stuff that I don't do. Like he live streams for like 8 hours, right? And he has a cool astronaut helmet. I don't have an astronaut helmet.
No, you don't. And I do other things. Like I walk the street and I give away free things to kids and families. And I teach people about GameStop. I help them adopt the idea of downloading the app, figuring out what PSA is. I go to card shows, talk about PSA graded cards. Don't do that, right? No, you're just about investing, just about the numbers, the metrics. I know. You don't eat, sleep, and breathe it. You don't live it. All right. You didn't how many people you onboard? Okay, you've been watching me for 4 years. I want to see your GameStop wallet and how many people you onboarded for NFTs on GameStop. You didn't do that either? You just made a channel this week? It wasn't 5 years ago, 4.5 years ago? What was it? I think Marantz is this, and that. No. Go for it. The last thing, if you really watch me, the last thing you would ever want to say is the shit you're saying. Oh, I think he did good on Connect the Dots and private equity. No, you don't. You don't even know what it's about. You don't even know what I'm about. What type of man I am, what type of family man I am, what type of investor I am. You don't have a clue.
You know, like it's cool. I think like with Marantz, like I think he recently talked about his position in GameStop is something like $30,000 worth, which to me, that's a lot of money for anyone. But I bet he has made much more than that on his YouTube channel alone, not to mention what he actually already had through his 50 years of a working career.
And there's the slap in the face. It's okay. The shots you take are the shots you take.
Like as much trash as he talks about how GameStop's going to the moon, to me, it doesn't seem like his money lines up with his mouth.
As much trash as I talk? Why is it trash? What is this? Because I'm so bullish, I'm not bullish enough to overextend myself. What is the amount that I need, Jeremy? How much dollars do I need to put in? What's the number? What's your magic number? As you show everybody your portfolio. Oh, wait. You know what he said when he was asked how much GameStop does he has? Well, I manage X amount of accounts, so I manage a 7-figure amount into GameStop. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are we doing this shit? You manage? I don't manage anybody's account here, but I'll tell you what. You wife beaters, bro. With the bookcase. Don't ever let me forget.
But I don't think he's like anti GameStop, but like I was looking up earlier, like what's the definition of a grifter? And it's basically like what's the definition?
You guys think
Grifter because I don't want to be a grifter, right?
Yeah.
Engages in petty or small scale swindling. Right? Someone who manipulates, persuades, deceits, uses their charm to get money. For example, a con artist was a skilled grifter, convincing people to invest in a fake business before disappearing with their money. I'm like, okay. Marantz has done a ton to convince other people to invest in GameStop, but he is taking money from YouTube and from Super Chats and whatever, and it kind of seems like he's taking it and leaving. Like he's still here, like he's definitely, I think he's a net good. I'm not anti-Morantz. But I'm like, man, if you believe in this as much as you say you believe in it, I feel like you would hold a larger portion of shares, especially at this valuation. The shares are almost 100% backed by cash. Like, come on, you know?
My dollars don't know that GameStop's 100% backed by cash. Man, come on. What do you want me to do? Sell my house? Put my kids in jeopardy? Sell cars? You're not fucking making sense. This is what I do for a living. So what the hell are you talking about? Yeah, you just wake up one day and decide you're going to make a channel, right, Jeremy? You're going to do a live stream for 2 hours. You know why you don't live stream for 8 hours? You know why? You're going to find out. You're going to find out why you don't live stream for 8 hours. You're going to find out why you don't do it for a whole 4 years and nobody show up and watch your show. And you don't take a single dollar. You don't take a super chat. You don't allow them to do it. You block and ban them. You play copyrighted music. You fucking demonetize your own shit. You buy products for kids and people all around you. You donate money to so many causes that you can't even imagine. You don't know my life that's walking around me. But yeah, I'm supposed to capture these prices right now because you deem it that. Yeah, my house, my kids, my cars, everything. You don't know my life. I have more flat tires than you have shares. But when you guys ask me to be involved or be nice to somebody or go ahead and say, hey, you know what, boom, I didn't say this shit about this guy, and I still don't. He has a family. He has a run. He's going to do his thing. He's going to make a chance. Go for it, bro. Knock your fucking self out. Do that shit. Grind it out. Sell all the shit you want to sell. Sell coffee mugs, T-shirts, hats. Do it all. Last thing I'm going to do is check your pockets, see what you have. Because if you stand for integrity, I'm going to be right there with you. But when you go out there and you say this shit about me, and you're looking up definitions of a con man and a grifter so that you're not one, so that you're not looking like one, oh, I get it. I see right through your shit. I saw through you the second video. And your first video, your first live stream proved me 100% correct. Because this is not additional people adding on. This is you brainstorming off your own thoughts. So 4.5 years later, you've been watching the show, right? Good luck with yours.
And for him not to does feel a little bit sus to me. Like, and this is the part that's kind of sus is, look, if for your risk tolerance, this only fits as 5% of your net worth, right? Between his house, his assets, all his other investments.
How would you know? How would you know what my assets are? How would you know how much I have in an investment? You don't know shit. My house, my investment, cut my shit in half. I'm married. Matter of fact, I'm married to a Mexican woman. Okay? She owns 99% of my shit. I'm lucky to have 30 grand. You know what it's like to have 35,000? Let me tell you about us real investors, about us family men that own GameStop shares. We got to sneak around, not eat for fucking 5 days before we can buy a share. I'm out here sucking on Capri Suns. I don't know what happened to Sunny D, babe. That was my lunch. You wouldn't know what it is to grind the way we grind. But to question in the matter, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. The only reason why people are still talking GameStop and looking at it and still wondering about fundamentals and still coming around is because of a community we built. So while you're out there taking in all the fruits off of it, I was just looking for a thank you. Hey, Morantz, thanks for helping me get to 1,000 subs. Thanks for helping me get monetized. Oh, you think you did that? You had 100, bro. You had 100 after months and months of having a channel and videos. But then you go and pick a fight that you're never going to fucking win. Because you're not authentic. You're not real. You don't know it. You don't know it. You can't do it. I'm telling you, you can't. I already see it. You got pussy written all over your face, kid. I'm willing to bet you're a liberal. And if you're not, You could be easily swindled. I'm willing to bet. Take that how you want, people.
If this is 5% of your portfolio, why don't you just say that and explain why you don't feel comfortable putting in a higher concentration, right? But like, it's almost like you're benefiting from the true degenerates that are 100% no sell, no sell.
Why are they degenerates? Because they're 100% no sell, no sell. Why would that make somebody degenerate? What world are you talking about? I don't see a single degenerate investor here. What I see are real people that have to deal with real issues financially, morally, ethically, everything. That's why integrity goes a long way. I live in front of you, Jeremy. I don't hit off on the damn computer. I don't turn the camera off. I don't have private conversations without you. Hey, man, me and the wife, we're on the rocks, bro. I moved out just to get some fresh air because, I got to save it for herself. We ain't getting along right now. You know why? Because we've been married 18 years and we've been grinding through life together. Hey, love my wife completely. She loves me. We're going to make this work. That's what families do. And that's God. That's just God. I'll cry in front of you, bro. I don't give a fuck. Think about it. You Google definitions to make sure you're not one of them. That's how authentic you are. But these are your words, not mine.
And you're acting like you're one of them, but you're not actually one of them. You're still good for the community, but, to me, I don't know. A little bit of clout chasing, a little bit of grift. I don't know why what he's saying about me, and I don't know why he's opposed to me, but I'm just trying to talk about the fundamentals of the company.
Nah. I saw your first videos. I'm not here to be a YouTuber. I'm just here to put out some information. Share my spreadsheet. And I go, guys, check out this information. I said, check out your video. You know why? Because it had information that I thought was actually credible for the community that they should watch. And yes, I am a gatekeeper. I am. I'm the big bad wolf of this whole community. Do you know why? Because I protect GameStop investors. You have no idea how many people would not be in GameStop if I wasn't here beating the shit out of people like you. You don't get it. You'll never understand it. You're a finance guy. But I've been here. I've been here when who comes to the chat and tries to convince you that it's not the investment? Bill Pulte? Martin Scarelli? Who else? Tony De Niro? Who else wants to come here to the channel? Dan Olson? James Janney? Hannah Montana? I've had everybody come to this show and tell our people, tell the investment world, tell GameStop investors how to invest, what to invest, and why Pokemon cards won't do it, NFTs won't do it, Ryan Cohen won't do it. He's a meme king. He's a failure. Don't worry, bro. Your videos are too fucking elementary. It's like you don't have the content. You know why you don't have the content? You know why you make videos of hypotheticals and not real current events and not real ideas? Because they're not your own. To make ideas of hypotheticals, I'm going to explain something to you. You're explaining the worst to then talk it through. Oh, wow, I could create some doubt in that investment if I tell them, look at what could happen. If Ryan's not part of this company, then this is what it, no. Math is math, money is money. And you're you. Remember that. You assassinate somebody? What the hell? What are we talking about? Your videos are ridiculous, man. I'm going to calculate how much the Pokemon ZA is going to sell. What? How much we're going to sell in a video game? You're going to spend a whole hour talking slow? Just enjoy the fruits and have a story to tell, bro. Be the story. Here, I'll give you more tips on how to be a good YouTuber. Be the story. You know what's the number one thing about sales? The best thing you'll ever learn about sales, okay? And that's what this is. YouTube is sales, okay? You got to get people to watch you, subscribe, believe in you. Cool. You know what's the best part about sales? The number one rule about sales. It's not analytics. It's not product. It's not knowledge. It's you. People buy things from people they like. That's it. You'd be like, yo, man, I really like that dude, so I'm going to do business with him. I really like that restaurant. It's homegrown. It's people I know. I grew up with them. I like them. Yeah, but over here it's cheaper. But over here it's different. Yeah. No, I don't like them. Hey, the info on fundamentals, don't worry. We'll see. We'll see how great it actually comes out because I don't like watching you. I don't like watching shit for 2 hours that can be done in 10 minutes. And you talk to people like they're idiots. Oh, no, I just want to talk to somebody who's uninformed. Sorry, bud. You're uninformed. Certainly about me. And the crew. The crew. You really think people were watching you for you? It's funny. I'll leave it alone. There you go. He said Ryan Cohen would buy Bed Bath & Beyond. I subbed and sent him a message about integrity. Within a week, he's gone after Morantz. I smell pure grift incoming. Oh, it's full-blown grift. What are you talking about? He's got a wallet he's selling for $100. Buy it, guys. Buy it. Please, somebody. 910 GameStop shares on an average of $25.50. You're doing good, Coco. I don't want to say KKK because, goodness, that's your name? That's a real thought-out name. KKK, Coco Kitty, with all Ks. Bro, I'm that's sus, bro. I can't. Sharon, thank you so much for showing up to the show again. I did take out the trash last night. It's not a mic check, bros. I was on the phone. Thank you, guys, but I'm reading the chat now. UVU sparks automotive buying. UVU? Utah Valley University? That's all I think about. Sorry, guys. I think only one way right now. Yeah, so I think Costco's going to run after earnings. I think it goes up to around $1,200. I said that. Cool. I'm in it. I'm in it for a little bit. You know, I got a little bit of change in there. And then we'll see how it goes. Turn volume on. Can't see you. Let's hit the like button, y'all. Thank you. He's telling his wife what the financial advisor said. Just chill, dudes. Exactly, Brady Frost. I was. And I wrote it all on napkins, bros. Like, honestly, I had no paper while I was on the phone. And you guys can't even imagine, okay, all this shit that I was writing. Oh, bros. I was in there writing. I was like, okay, I got this much money over here. I got this, a whole bunch of shit over here. You guys trying to read, huh? Get out of here. You don't read the case. Don't worry. It's just a big number with a lot of Ks. There's a lot of Ks. Some guy wants to always be in the show with me over here on TikTok. Hey, TikTok, I'm going to invite him just because. I'm going to say, yeah. It's always a dude laying down. No, is he laying down on a pillow? He's laying down on a pillow, bros. It's always, I don't know how it is. Dudes from the Middle East, just like this, on a pillow laying down and with the black screen in the background, whatever they're doing. And they want to battle you. Every time they want to battle. It's like, let's fight, let's battle. All right, there you go, bro. I hope you win the battle. He needs something to do. I'm going to take him out of my ear, bro. He's just, he's loud. Okay, anyway. Are we done with the Jeremy kick-ass hour? I don't know, bro. I'm still with you guys for another hour. We'll see if I stay. I don't know. I got a lot going on. Ricky B. Loco. Yes, I said I'm going to build the black hoodie. I got to send in a request. It'll get built. I promise you I'll build it tonight. I promise you I'll figure out some. You want black, right? I gotta design it a different way, but I'll do it. Because I still wanted to have the GameStop logo and stuff. My black hoodie, guys. I don't know if you guys know my white hoodie. My white hoodie's fire. I'll wear it on the stream coming up. I was gonna wear a different thing today. I ended up wearing the jacket. I ended up, just because I was just like, let me try it on. You guys don't know this, but this jacket used to close. Like it used to have a button, right? On the man. Fuck all this. Watch this. All right. So there was a year that I did the live stream, right? I did earnings report. And I was in a full tux. You guys remember me? I was in a tux with the helmet, with the space helmet, right? People got the picture of this shit everywhere. So this jacket used to close and button. All right? Look, guys. It can't button. The button's gone. Okay, the button broke that day. And in the back, they used to have like a nice. It's not good, bros. The point is, I gained a lot of weight. So now, as of like last night, I hold on. We'll keep going. About right there. We're good right there. I want to be comfortable when I do the show. So as of last night, I actually went and played some basketball. Okay, playing some ball, bros. I was out there balling. I'm balling. Free $5 super. There's a $5 super chat. Oh man, the Grifter Fund. My kids are gonna thank you, bro. That $5, bro. We're gonna be eating ramen and shit. Anyway, I went and played ball last night. I want to put this out there. It was like a really good feeling. I'll tell you what happened. I walked up to the court, and the guys all knew me. They're like, "Yo, Morantz, where you been, bro? Where you been?" I'm like, "Man, you know, I'm out here. I'm out here." And I was like, "I'm retired, bro, so I can play ball now. I'm retired. I can play ball every night. What nights you guys out here?" They're like, "Tuesday, Thursday." I was like normal. Okay, cool. There had to be like 20 guys out there. And you guys know about basketball, it's 4-on-4, half court. And they don't when you walk up, everybody's already got next. I got next. So I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna get to play at all. Like, look at this shit. It's long. And by the time it's time for me to play, who's still gonna be around? Like, say, yeah, we'll go. So the game's over, and there's these new kids that I've never seen before. Remember, I haven't been playing ball in like 2 to 3 years, like religiously. I went out there one time 2 years ago, but that's about it. So I don't play ball anymore. So I was like, hey, what's good? And they're like, hey, I was like, who are these kids? And these dudes are as big as me, tall, and they got moves and shit. And they're like, oh, yeah, they graduated. They won CIF. They're from Shadow Hills, the CIF champs. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, shit, right? Like, these kids can move and shit. So I'm out there, and I'm big body. I'm like, all right, man. And they're like, hey, bro, I'm going to sit out. One of my boys, he goes, I'm going to sit out. I'm going to let Morantz play, bro. He's like, no, Morantz, go ahead, man. You play for me. And then everybody on the sideline, like, that's not necessarily allowed. How do you get to skip everybody if they're all ready to go? And I was like, nah, man, let these guys go. They can go. It's fine. And then they looked at me, and the young kids go like this. They go, oh, no, he can play against us. That's fine. Because they got next anyway. Like, as in to say, I'm nobody. They're just going to beat my ass anyway. And I was just like, who's the best one? I just want the best one. That's it. I don't even care. Bro, I'm going to tell you right now, we were winning 7-3 at one point. And I was huffing and puffing till the house broke down. I was out there dying, bros. I was like, hey, bro, I swear to God, the guy was shooting a 3. I ran so fast, jumped so high, blocked the shot, got the rebound, drove in, missed the layup. Everybody was like, oh, because I did a nice move to get there. And so I still got moves. I still got handles. But I had no energy. And after the end of the game, after we lost, because they were right, we lost, they all came over. Hey, old timer. I've never been called old timer a day in my life, bro. It's on the court. Hey, old school. What the hell? Who they talking to? Like, talking to you, Alex? He's like, nah, man, they're talking to you. I was like, yeah, what's up, bro? He goes, hey, man, thanks for the work. Like, I'm some sparring boxer. Like, past my prime. Like, hey, bro, I just want to say thanks for the work, homie. You did good, man. You boxed out real good. You strong, man. You strong as hell, bro. I was like, fucking kids, bro. So I walked to the sideline. Hey, I tried to walk like I was tough. I was like, and when I got to the sideline, my boy looked at me and I go, hey, bro, I'm going to the truck, man. I can't move. And then I went and started making videos in the truck as I'm going home. And I'm like, I can't even breathe. My ribs hurt. I got out the shower. My wife goes, are you okay? I said, no. I'm going tomorrow. I'm going to kill these cats. I got to get back in the shape. I got to get back in this mood. So I'm going to do that. Anyway, I'm just telling you about my night last night. It was fun. But yeah, one of the dudes, you still doing GameStop? Bro, does a bear shit in the woods? I don't know if you guys know that joke. This is a joke that my dad used to tell me when I was young. Hey, did I win the battle? Oh, I won the battle. Isn't that awesome? I won the battle. That was so cool. So I did this. I did my dad used to tell us a joke growing up. He used to say, a bear and a rabbit are taking a shit in the woods. And the bear looks at the rabbit and says, hey, man, every time I take a shit, it sticks to my fur. And the rabbit goes, oh, every time I go, it never sticks to my fur. And the bear says, oh, okay. So then he grabs the rabbit and he wipes his ass. Okay, my dad told us this joke. I don't know if it was funny. I thought about it right now. There you go. All right, anyway. $20 super chat came in. It says, get yourself a share, Grifter. Damn, 20 pounds. Thank you. The Grifter Fund. Thank you. Mark Rossi, thank you so much for the love and support of the show and the channel for me and what I do for all the years, I guess, right? I love it when people say they would be here, or you know, it actually makes me feel really good when you guys tell me, Marantz, I wouldn't be in this investment if it wasn't for you. That just makes me feel good. Not that hey guys, I get happy for you, right? I got happy for Jay Kerr when I saw that video the other day, because I remember Jay telling me like, hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and buy these shares, and Jay had bought like 18,000 shares that day. And then I go do the math, and I'm like, I told my wife, I was like, hey, you know, Jay's up like 180,000 on this one time that he bought in, and that's just one buy. I know he has multiple other buys. Like, he's up like 180,000. My wife said, how much did he buy? I go, I don't know, a lot. That's it, bro. It's $500,000 right now. It's going. Oh, thank you, Mark. Crazy. And is that Endgame? Feeling left out on the grift. Oh, bro, 20 pounds. Oh man, you guys are too much, bro. Thank you guys so much. If you do another membership tour, I got you, Marantz. Patrick Squires. You've been telling me that. Ah, man, I just feel like it's not where I want to be. Like if I go out there and I go, here, it's $25, and this is the MVP package, and here's what I have to offer. Nothing. Right? Like it's just not me. And that's Rico. That's too much, bro. I think $3 is a lot of money a month. $3 is enough to where you'll miss it, or you won't miss it. Like you'll be like, that's $3. That's Marantz. We're good. Whatever. I watch that show, and I'm a member, and I get the members only video. Like, okay, boom. $10. $10 is a lot. People do $10. That here's there. That's a lot. That's as far as I'm going. I can't go more. Me personally. Jeremy defines grifter, then proceeds to talk about his estimated $90 YouTube earnings in his YouTube shop. Yeah, I know. Don't even get me started, P. I'm right there with you. There are MLB, NBA, One Piece, Gundam, Yu-Gi-Oh!, which are quite popular to be included in Power Packs. Oh, cool. When are they going to be in Power Packs, bro? When? Oh, yeah, I've seen them in Costco Gold Bars. I know, but is that going on right now? On the Power Packs? There's only 2 packs right now. I checked it right now. Right? This dude is from Pakistan, him battling. And apparently I'm kicking his ass. Thank you, DJ. I'm winning the battle. Hey, guys don't know about DJ. I met DJ once. DJ's a cool-ass cat. She's been watching me for almost 5 years, DJ. And she's over there on TikTok. You guys remember her, DJ Amulet? Met her son. I met everybody. They're all GameStop investors. That's the way we roll, bro. Just grinding. Tony D, always buying at the absolute lows and gets angry, all aggressive on anyone who asks about his entries. That's good, Batter. Hey, Batter. Tony D goes, yeah, I buy bottoms. And I sell on tops. I'm like, bro, we got to stop role-playing, Tony. I'm in the camp that being famous would suck ass. Danny D. You know what? I would tell you, I don't know what famous is, like what degree of being famous is. Like my brother gets noticed, right? Because he has like millions of views a day or whatever the fuck he does. I don't even know what he does, but it's pretty funny. It's hilarious. Like when somebody goes like this, "Hey, yo, you Rico knows?" And I go, "Oh yeah, bro, that's me, bro. That's me. Your friends don't know, but Rico knows." Yeah. Hey, bro, I thought you lived in the East Coast. Nah, man, I be lying online all the time, bro. I'm actually out here on vacation. I'm watching some high school football. Yeah. But Jeremy says you making a killing on YouTube. Probably am, bro. Probably am. Yeah, that's probably the life I'm doing. Hey, bro, this dude's singing in my ear, bro. This dude is singing in my ear from Pakistan, okay, on TikTok. This shit is hilarious. Hey, yo, Packy, peace out, bro. Get on before you get... You lucky, bro. You lucky we pulled out of that bitch. You lucky we pulled out of Afghanistan. Close enough. Anyway, Trump said he made trillions already, though. Oh, good job. Markets are booming. Yes, thank you. I already read that part. Marantz, would you grade any of your games? No, Einstein, no. I'm not going to pay any money to get my games graded. I don't know what that market looks like, nor would I care. The games are just there to give away to the grandkids. And the grandkids want stuff to throw at each other. I'll be like, hey, just grab one of those Super Nintendo games. You're never going to want to play it anyway. They're boring. Are you kidding? I don't know a single person that prefers retro vintage games over the new games. With the exception of our generation that loves to play Super Nintendo because it's the greatest system ever made. And you don't want to play PlayStation, first PlayStation. The load times are too slow. PS2, not good enough graphics versus the 3. 3, not the 4. You play the 4, no problem, but 5 looks clean and crisp. And then but like specific games, right? Like GameCube was fun for parties and families, but you're not playing 64, bro. You say you are, but you're not. The 10 games good on 64. The reason why 64 is so different than others because it didn't have a memory. Like, people don't know this, but you have to save within the cartridge, right? And you're actually generating 64-bit graphics. That takes up the core of it. This is why they didn't release RPGs on the 64. You couldn't release Final Fantasy. You couldn't give long storylines. When PlayStation did it, they did it 4-disc. So you were like, oh, what RPGs are on 64? None, except for Mario RPG. And even that was on the Super Nintendo. So you have to know like the limitations of the game style you're playing. When I grew up, we had an Atari 2600 or whatever it was, and we had all these games, and you'd be playing them, Frogger and all this bullshit. But guess what? After you play those, the joystick and a button, you want to play Nintendo. You don't play that. I hated Sega, by the way. But Super Nintendo's the best system ever made. And I'll challenge that with anybody. They made games that looked presentable, that had great storylines, and you could save it within the game. Within the cartridge. You didn't need a memory card. So, a lot of benefits to that. So, yeah, I don't know what I would do with my games. I just know that I prefer certain games. And, but I mean, I have some that people would want to play and own. But not me, man. I play computer. I play PC. I just hang out on PC a lot. Just because it's an easy thing to do. And it's free. I literally played Diablo the other day, and I was just like, I have nothing to do. I had a Necro, and I got a pallet hammered in, and I'm working on another. I'm working on Cold Sork just to do shit. I don't even care. But yeah, there you go. Jeremy uploads his videos at 0.25 speed. No shit. Spin it, and if for it. I don't know what that means, Anthony, but thank you. Nice card. Yes. 25 anniversary card is still super cool. 25T anniversary. I don't know what that means, but I got you. Maybe I was talking about something at the time. Yeah, such a clown. There you go. There we go. Cool thing about the 25th anniversary set is that Pikachu stamp. Oh, okay. Is all the cards and remakes the first card ever released. Oh, this one right here? Yeah, the 25-year anniversary card. That's what you're talking about. Cool. Ricky, we got the black loco, the black locos, the black hoodies. They're coming. You guys know that I do short videos, update videos. Watch them all, please. Like, subscribe, send them out, share them. If you get something you want to share to your folks and family and friends, make sure they watch the shorts, because I know a lot of them don't like to watch a live stream. You know, this live stream is totally different. People don't even know we exist. But when you finally get here, you're on another level as far as investing and information and the way we pass it around. But some of you people that you guys actually live around, they don't consume it that way. They have to consume it in 3 to 5 seconds, 3 to 5 minutes, all the difference. So just watch those shorter videos and understand, man. 13Gs, wow, finally, black and gray, bro. Black and gray. Hoodies? Okay, I'll work on that. As Jeremy said, no, he's not. 3X him, there we go. I unsubscribed to Jeremy. Okay, good job. He wouldn't even be on the map without this channel. Thank you so much. Tries to call out other grifters to make himself appear less grifty. There you go. So he said you need to be transparent. Well, we know that. He must not watch the show. Didn't Ryan say he was going to hold cash until there was an opportunity? He did. There you go. Ryan won't be buying anything till the correction. Thank you, Endgame. And I don't think he wants to buy infrastructure. Like, I don't think they're going to be like, oh, I'm going to buy these warehouses, these fulfillment centers. I think the people that say DK Butterfly are absolutely ignorant. And that's how I know they didn't watch Connect the Dots. And that's how they can say they watch it. You can say, look about what he does for private equity and Connect the Dots. You never watch, bro. Because you say DK Butterfly. So there's nothing to talk about. And he's a legit financial advisor. Yeah, I would never put $1 with a guy like that. Wouldn't he follow Warren Buffett and wait until the market is overinflated? Nah. He sounds like a snake. Yes. Best gatekeeper for GameStop for all of us, and we thank you. You're welcome, Endgame. You guys can imagine what it's like over here. Respect is lost with this generation. It still goes a long way. Absolutely. I think he wants to wear your tank top, Marantz. More his style. He wants to be confident. Okay. Cool, bro. 50 years with that, yeah. He's calling me old. He's more appealing to the young crowd, I guess. And remember, they need somebody for Richard Newton, so here you guys go. Another dumbass. Yeah. Man indirectly calling you Two-Face. Fuck that. Damn. Yep. I'm offended for you since we're the same age. Thank you, Jesus. Jeremy's making videos in his parents' house. Yeah, his first video ever, if you saw his grandfather walking in the background, you would have saw him. I saw him. Unless that's his big brother. Kid's definitely silver spoon. Has zero value for money. Correct. That's really weird. This dude is doing this. It's not weird. It's not weird at all. He went too deep for me. Con artist. He's dropping some serious words. Oh, I know. Marantz is charming. Well, thank you. Kid's a hypocrite. I'm not anti-Marantz. There we go. That dude thinks we're billionaires. Flat tire, bro. What's up? Hey, you know what? You know what, Anthony? You're here. So, Anthony, this is Anthony. Okay, he's a new investor with us. Been watching the show for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Anthony, in your honest opinion, Anthony, do you think my wife and I? You think we're grifters? You think we're not on the up and up about how we present ourselves in the channel? Think about that. That's what I have to say about any of this. If you guys have never interacted with me in person, in real life, you guys will just see how genuine this is. And so it's mind-boggling. And it's because they might just see the rage. They might just see a video with rage or a post on Superstock. No, you don't see me on Superstock. The Meltdown? Maybe you just watch Meltdown tips. Maybe that's where you come from. Maybe that's the whole idea. Did we get a pic of the beetle? Oh, I have it. It's in my phone. I'm going to post it to the Discord. I took a picture of it last night. Marantz has given me $200,000 worth of financial education the past few years. Jeremy, you just got out of diapers. Another grifter jumping onto the GameStop upwards trend. There we go. Because of Marantz, my 401k is 20% up this year because I bought GameStop. Well, there you go. Do you think he's tied somehow to get the other Goonie kid who put out that hit piece on you a month ago? You know, I don't think they're tied together. I just think honestly, here's what I think. I think when you lack guidance and you don't have support, you're going to say some shit that you probably don't understand. You don't understand what it would do to your reputation and to your community. You guys know that when I say things, they're well thought out. People think I'm just like I just react, right? Marantz rants, he's reacting to you in the moment. No, that's not the way this show is. But you can't fake what I am. So he sounds like Paper Sarsgaard. I don't know who the hell that is, Mark, but I'm gonna go look it up. He thinks since he has other people's money that he makes more. That makes him more credible. He's very wrong. He is a silver spoon man. He knows nothing about taking a risk with family, home, and unforeseen shit like throws at life. Bro, I don't eat. I just do 1 meal a day. I'm good. There you go, baby. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Never. KKK says, sorry, Kitty. Coco says, I can't even imagine how to tell my wife that I YOLO GameStop. Looked up Grifter and found out he is one. Good job. Oh, man. At the least. Yeah. There you go. Let's see. Bare minimum, his partner is a lib. Yeah, he's going to shed a tear like Jimmy Kimmel. No, he's going to watch Jimmy Kimmel. This guy watches him. Mother effing insult me. Oh, man. Wait till it comes out. He secretly dates Tony De Niro? We don't know that. We don't know that. We can't put that on Tony D. Tony D probably has taste and class. He spent mommy and daddy's money on college to learn finance, and when I did it for free with Marantz, he's just mad he ain't real like us. No new friends. Michael Venuti, you know it. You know, I loved it the other day. So, what JB said something yesterday to me as we were talking, and I was actually in the drive-thru with my son, playing it out loud, and my son goes, "Hey, he actually kind of knows you." And I was like, "Shut your ass up, boy." And JD said, "Marantz, I could tell that you're hood. I can tell you're like from the bottom, from the gutter type style, because your delivery and the way you talk and the way you carry yourself doesn't mean that I'm not polished. Like I'm this where I'm at today, but where we came from, come on, bros. Where you come from, we all came from the same spot, bro. Serious. You guys don't know. My grandma used to make homemade tortillas and a pot full of beans, and she would put it on the table, and she would just keep making tortillas all day. And it was all the kids would come in from playing outside, get a little tortilla, fill it up with beans, you had a little bean burrito, go back out and play again. That was the whole day. Tortillas and beans. It's not a joke. It ain't no video. It ain't no like, oh, this is like a movie. That's real. Then all the kids, all her kids, because she had 10, my grandmother, she would bring, the kids would come home from work, their lunch break, they would come in, have a little bean burrito, boom, 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 and go back to work. They worked in the fields. They were cutting grass. They were doing shit. When you come up like that, when you come up and the luxuries in life are strawberry chocolate milk or strawberry milk, whatever the hell, Nestle Quick shit, like you guys, man, if the highlight of your day is Kool-Aid, you can hang out with me. Not these dudes. A bookshelf. I got a bookshelf full of video games, bros, and DVDs that I can't watch. Get out of here. This guy is done. No, you wait. Why my wife will be put on a daily budget? She's down $5 a day. I'm at $19 a day right now, guys, and I'm not afraid to say it. I'm at $19 a day, and thank you so much for all the super chats. Everything I just saw them all right now. I didn't even know. Oh, there we go. I already read all that. Cool. But yeah, I'm at $19 a day right now. Bro, some of you guys are really up and shit. That's good, man. 99% of his subscribers are after you showed him, including myself. Now, I'll unsubscribe. There you go, Marcelo. Do your best. I've been in GameStop for years. Thank you, sir. Morantz. G-Money, you're welcome, bro. Look at Jeremy's last video. Living a rich mommy and daddy's big house punk. Oh, I don't even know. That dummy bought Bed Bath & Beyond at 30 cents and rode it to the end. He's an avid watcher of PP Seeds. There is no doubt in my mind. There you go. I subbed, sent him a message, and then I unsubbed. 200 to GME, a good start. Good job. It is a good start. It's a great start. He has merch already. He had merch before you ever got there, bro. Marantz, you the man, loving everything you stand for. Just an MT native, turning in today and daily. Thank you, T-Blunt. Appreciate you, bro. What the hell is MT, bro? I don't know what MT is, though, Blunt, but I got you. Yes, Marantz, Utah. Sparks Automotive Building. Sparks Automotive Building? Einstein, let me go look that up. Do you have a twin brother? No. Tough times, no paper. Rico knows? Okay, I thought I was Rico on another account for a minute. Yeah, no, this is Rico's other account right here. What's up, guys? I know everything about college football and finance. Thank you so much. Just want to go out and put it out there. USC has the best team in the nation. USC has the best running back in the nation. You might not know him because he played at JC last year, but he's been running up and down the field. And how would I know? I don't even watch football, bro. I know so much, I don't even have to watch it. Morantz Rants. I can't spell. There we go. He doesn't have a twin brother. He has a younger brother. Thank you. Can I buy a white hoodie? You can. Market's right there, bro. Black and gray, bro. Black and gray. One black and one gray? Okay. Chris Farley in a jacket. Yeah, that's what I felt like, bro. Right now, I'm the fat guy in a little coat. Man in black on top of UVU Sparks Automotive Building. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out. Morant's about to dance like JT on the stream. Do-do, do-do. Bro, you guys don't even know, bro. You play that suit and tie. I can't wait till you get on the floor good looking. That's me and my wife right there. We be dancing that shit. We kill it, bro. Shout out to wifey out there dancing. My dance partner. We're going out this weekend. I think we are. I'm tight, bro. According to T-Roll Price, I don't get a paycheck until November. Do you know what it's like living the way I'm living right now? I am so like, and I do it to myself. Don't get me wrong. What I did, I'll tell you right now what I did. I gave all my money to my wife, all my cash. And then I just stood there and go, hey, you like that? And she goes, what's that all about? I said, well, I got a plan. And I told her my plan. My plan got a little skewed last week. I got a little bit. I tried to do something, it didn't work out, whatever. But it doesn't mean I'm not doing my YouTube start. Like I'm still grinding over here. And she goes, so what's your plan? I go, well, now we got to wait till November. But so my plan is to pay my bills and then find a way to save money for GameStop, which is going to be really tough because the bills are very expensive, and I'm still paying every bill. And you guys, I pay every bill in my house, every bill, mortgage, cars, insurance, everything. I don't want wifey to worry. That's my biggest thing. So now I told her, just hold all my shit. I'm still paying everything. Just hold this extra because I had a lot of extra. And she goes, well, you're still going to be buying GameStop then? I was like, no, I could have took this number. I could have took this number to like 50-something thousand. And I would have been like, good. I would have been like, this is what I got. But we had a conversation. Why would I do it to my wife? Why would I make her worry? The only thing women worry about in life is security, whether it be physical and or monetary. So I got you covered, mama. I got you covered for 2 years right now. I plan on living like this. So I am on a 2-year plan. Okay. Really, I'm on a 6-month plan. I'm on a 6-month plan to build this channel the best I can build it and do all the infrastructure for the channel. And that has a lot to do with soundproofing room, installing shit, doing stuff on my own, on my side, right? New cameras, new light, all this stuff. And then I want to build it for 6 months. Wherever GameStop's at, doesn't matter. But I essentially am safe for 2 years. So for 2 years, I'm going to be doing this, and we'll see how it goes. That's where I'm at with it. Now, mind you, taxes kicked my ass this year. Taxes came at me hard, and I still was able to manage out my taxes without having to sell my GameStop shares. But there was a moment there for like last year where I was like, how am I going to do this? Well, I'm selling Costco shares for those taxes. Yeah, but you guys can imagine when you're paying 5 figures in taxes every year, it's a big amount. When you're a guy like me, I'm like a normal dude, but it's because the way I set up, it's because how I set up my chicken and my savings, boom, 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 boom. I think Trey found out that the hard way where he was paying 6 figures in taxes. He had a really good year on YouTube and he's broke, right? Completely broke. And I was like, I don't want to be those guys. I don't want to get to a plateau or to a level and then be broke. So I'm doing all the hard work right now. And that's it, guys. So I'm just giving you an update. That's where I'm at. The black hoodie would be number 1 on my list. All right, Burden. All right. I'm working on it. All I'm asking my family for Christmas is Marantz Rants merch. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. That's pretty tight. Wait, are you getting on swole status? No, I could, Ricky, because once I start lifting, I turn into the Hulk. Like I get really big, my shoulders and everything. But I'm going to start running more. I want to lose about 40 pounds. I want to be slender. So I told my wife, she said, whatever, I'm not going to stop cooking. And I was like, all right, girl. Good problem to have. When your wife says she's not going to stop cooking, welcome to my club. Bro, I don't like to eat, so I don't gain weight. What kind of... Bro, the fact that you don't like to eat, is this the Tonko native syndrome, bro? Are you from the Philippines? Yeah, bro, how could you not like to eat? Have you seen the plates of food my wife makes? Oh, my God. She make homemade taquitos. What are you going to do about that? She takes the chicken, she shreds it herself, she marinates it, she does all this shit, and then she gets the tortillas, the corn tortillas, she puts toothpicks in them, she deep fries them, she makes her own guac, her own pico de gallo, all this shit, her own homemade rice, everything's there. But that's all in like one afternoon. And then you're like, okay, you're not going to eat that? She'll make 44 taquitos, bro. And all I eat is 4 of them, and they're fat and they're juicy. But 44, so now I'm going to eat for 3 days, bro. Just in there like a damn, like a I don't even know, like a Slim Jim. I'm just eating them raw. They're so good. You're crazy, bro. Don't like to eat. You just haven't met the right one. You were gassed in one of the late night videos. Oh, bro, I was. Yeah, we were short. It sounded like you were going to pass out. I was, bro. It was that bad. I could feel your heart pumping through the screen, bro. I was out there playing. I ate too much chile colorado. Yeah, me too, bro. Got to have that black hoodie. I know, Jesus. I'm the same way. I had on the white one, and my wife goes, and what are you going to do with that? You're going to get it dirty. She's like, you can't even eat. I had to take it off to eat dinner the other day. Oh, man. Oh, no, I'm contributing to a grifter. I'm insulted. $2. You Bill Pulte, son of a bitch. Because I can, a.k.a. Bill Pulte. If you guys don't know, Trump's cabinet. Old school. Hey, Unc, how you doing? Get yourself a share. I plan. Thank you. I plan. Mark Rossi. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you. Oh, man, you got me laughing at that one, you old dog. Bro, you Unc, at 30 days. 30 these days. Yeah, apparently. These dudes feeling left out. Thank you. Marantz, play SB19 Go Up song. Hey, Monica, I don't know you. Jeremy is making you look bad on purpose, or he's a complete idiot. It's okay, bro. You can't make me look any worse than I already do. Like you can't. There's nothing. Like I'm the Eminem of this rap shit. I swear to God, I'm the Eminem of the stock market and YouTube. What are you gonna do? Hey, Morantz, I heard you did this. Yeah, but that probably did, bro. That was probably me. That's probably me. Yeah, I probably did that shit. Yeah. What are you gonna do? I got people lying on me every day. I don't care. I've been lying online all the time. There you go. Oh, God, it's terrible, bro. I just had to share this. If we all collectively send the link of Power Packs to the top streamers, top content creators get it viral, then we win. Live stream rips, hype, social media hype. It's GG. Matthew, let me tell you something, bro. You don't have to stretch it that far. We're not ready yet. We were out of stock this morning. We're not ready yet. GameStop's in beta mode and they only let certain email addresses get in there. We're not ready yet. When it happens, it's going to happen. Stop trying to make shit happen today. You want it when it's right. Just want to tell you that, okay? There's a lot there. Battlefield 6 comes out in 2 weeks. My oldest son is working his GameCube collection. I got Mario Sunshine if he wants it. I got the whole cube right now in my garage. I found it. Atari 2600 with the wooden grill. Cops and Robbers was the shit, bro. Super Mario RPG was the shit on the Super Nintendo. Yes, Doovie, it was. Yo, Atari was my first system too. Mom bought it at a yard sale with a box full of games. Yes, Jesus. But you know what? Nothing beats games like this, bro. Nothing beats Super Metroid. Nothing beats Super Nintendo. I'm telling you guys right now. Super Nintendo's a whole different game, a whole different system. And I have my system. It's somewhere. I've got everything, bro. Wait till I get this TV switch. I'm thinking about getting a different TV in here, but can't do it right now. You know, I got to check in savings, and wifey won't let me get into my savings. I traded in my Nintendo and Super Nintendo to GameStop to buy a 64. That's pretty awesome. Tech Mobile. Pokemon games on GBA. Timeless. Is that Game Boy? Game Boy Advance? I don't know. I'm guessing. I beat Donkey Kong 3 on Super Nintendo weeks ago. Good job. Do you have the white hoodies for sale? Mark Rossi, I do. Anthony says that we are absolutely not coming off that way. I do have them for sale. They're at the store, Mark Rossi. I have a YouTube store somewhere, a merchandise store. You got to check it out. I sell hoodies. I sell cups. Yeah. Morant's Rants Cup. Thank Trove for the artwork. I know Trove probably wants like a copyright deal on this, but Trove, it is just a picture that I had to push in. I didn't know what to put on it. I was going to put my old logo. Sorry, Trove. But hold on. This is the Morant's Rants hoodie, bros. Okay? It's in white today. I'll get it in black later. So that's what it looks like on TikTok over here. Where are you guys at? Am I over here? Over here? Over here? No, over here. Cool. So right there. So that's the front of it. And that's the back. So what I have to do is I have to fix it because it's in black. It says YouTube in black. I have to fix that. Maybe I move that to red, or keep this red, move this to white, something like that. But I'll figure it out. I'll design it. And then I have to get it approved by them because they're the ones who make it, not me. So there you go. They just pay me a little cut. Pay me a little cut. I think I make like $10, bro. I don't know. It was something. The thing I make the most money on, believe it or not, is the coffee mug. The coffee mug. I know it's like $16. I get it, but I think I get $5 for every one that sells. So I get 30%, which is pretty cool. I was like, yo, I just thought coffee mug was cool. It was cute. And I had to buy my own. I had to buy my own hoodie and my own coffee cup. They didn't give me no sandwich. What they did was they didn't charge me shipping, I think. And then I took shipping off of any orders over $70, if I'm not mistaken. So I took shipping off of orders if you buy the coffee mug and the hoodie together. No shipping. There you go. I pay for the shipping, not you. So there you go. I have 1,000 shares of GameStop. There you go. You're making me hungry. Fresh flour tortillas. Yeah, and butter. Yes, bro. Trust me. I remember getting out of BBBY. Are you mean Bed Bath & Beyond, or is that Best Buy? Which one is that? BBBY. Goodness gracious. My chat. I'm trying to read it, bros. He said something. I remember getting out of BBBY. As soon as you stated what we were going to do, I actually made $919 and you saved me. That dude, that's awesome, bro. I'm so happy for you. Tommy Boy, classic film. Terrible film. All movies like that. Every Adam Sandler film, every David Spade film, I've never seen a good one. And they're not funny, and they're terrible. And I don't watch any of them. They're all trash. All trash. And you can come get me, bro. Adam Sandler is the worst actor in the world. He's not a good actor. Montana. You're from Montana, bro? Damn, we got a fan of Montana. That's all I care about right now. Bro, man, we must have all 50 states covered. The Pepe guy was Sailing Dreams. I don't know. But I listened and got out when I was up. That's how we roll. Oh, the PP guy, probably. He gave her the money first. Yes, always, bro. You wish to have a partner who is obsessed with Morant's like the Meltdown is. Oh, let me tell you, Envoy. No doubt. Sweetness before the paid. There we go. Morant's. The guys across the aisle from me have now done 2 layoffs of reps. I looked into the company, and they are private equity. PPG. Are they in trouble? Yes. Yes, they're in trouble. Okay? Is it TPG or PPG? If it's TPG, or is that the company, PPG? Doesn't matter. It sounds bad. Hope the era of copyrighted music isn't over. Dan D, just depends, bro. Big Bro Brick. Like when I find the time, like if I'm in the mood for it, then I'll start playing music. It's not over. I did it the other night. I did it on another show. I'm just telling you guys right now. I have a big show planned for the dividends, for the warrants. So I'm already getting it going in my brain. But I've also got to find time to go do a live show. My wife and I, we got to get out to the street and we got to film and we got to do some stuff. We got to show. I mean, I got too much shit here, bros. I got so many Pokemon cards to give away. I open up my desk. I've got cards. I got stuff. I won't give away this gold. That's my baby. That's what I bought. But I mean, I got cards in here like crazy, and I got bangers. I got like absolute like diamonds, and so stuff you would probably want, right? You said, well, Moran's prove it. Like I got a whole book I'm giving away. Where is my book? Oh. It appears somebody stole my Pokemon book with all of my cards, my collection. I'm so serious right now. All right, guys. I'll see you guys. I gotta go. I gotta look at some camera footage. I keep my cards the same spot. I never touch them. They're always here. They're always here. GameStop can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. That's my fault. Unattended, unsecured. Somebody stole something in my house. Bros, I'm blown away. Yeah. It's all good. Life is good, guys. There's a lot to be thankful for. Keep grinding. I'll see you guys soon.